Another countdown. Good morning, good evening, everyone. How are you? Hopefully, a little bit better than me if I think it's morning. Welcome to EWN Network and welcome to A Course in Miracles. And today we're going to examine the lessons 306 and 307. And they're beautiful lessons, but as always, we're going to have, well, first of all, let me introduce who we have here. You all know us, but we're going to introduce you anyway. So we have magnificent, charming Charlie.
Hello, everyone.
I don't know where he is on your screen, but he's right below me, so I'm going to give him a little kick in the head here. And we have our sweet, wonderful Christine.
Hello, everyone.
And we have our beautiful songstress, Karen Palmer, and she is the host, really, not me. So, so Karen, would you please lead us in our meditation like you usually do? It's so beautiful.
Okay, so let's just close our eyes. Oh, and take some nice slow breaths. And just let yourself feel the power of love. Feel that timeless, changeless, eternal, perfect love. And feel it dropping in to the top of your head. Allow yourself to just open to the experience of directly receiving that love into the crown. And let that energy of the crown chakra open up so that with your awareness and your focused attention, we invite the opening of the one mind so that all feel this perfect love showering over them like gentle rain and blessings, opening any mind that believes it's alone, and warming the energy as a radiant sun shining bright and brilliant, freeing everyone of the psychological, conditioned, learned mind that we believed we had to use to feel safe in this world. And just let that go, knowing that you are absolute safety in this universal one mind. All is love, all is light, all is one, and all is now. So feel that one mind, that beautiful energy of the absolute oneness. And using the power of your imagination, the gift that God has given us, imagine that absolute oneness is bringing you into the ocean of awareness, and that this ocean wave is giving you a beautiful feeling of riding that wave down into your heart, the heart space, the heart of harmony, the home of truth, the web of love, where everyone belongs. Feel that ocean of awareness, just welcoming everyone with wonder and curiosity. Everyone is welcome. And just feel the love and the light, the absolute oneness. Just feel it right now as you rest. Restore energy silently this instant. And as we gently come back, just know that we're bringing that perfect love with us everywhere, every person, every being, every beautiful, beautiful expression of life and love is being blessed by the energy of that absolute oneness. Because conflicting wishes cannot be our will.
No, 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 no. No, it's not. Yes, today birthday is happy when it's coming in my mom's birthday and I understand. I would have more photo I understand she in a better way I play so I work at a nice very positive to way birthday see for her birthday so
We celebrate her as eternal love,
yes.
living on in your beautiful smile, Christine, living
Yes.
on in your beautiful eyes,
Yeah,
in your
and
heart, and in all the beautiful ways that you and Charlie continue to keep her love alive.
yes, and my sonny but too.
And Sunny too. Yeah. I think of Kaylee. When I think of Kaylee, I think of her as eternal joy. And when I go and take the time that I spend out at the Humane Society, I just say, okay, Kaylee, you tell me which puppy or kitties could use the most love today. And I let her lead me around that place.
Yeah, I love what you're saying. But too, and Finn is a good puppy, but too, my German but Shepherd,
Yes, that's
he is.
wonderful.
And my Coco, too.
And Coco too. Yep. There's a lot of beautiful puppies and kitties on the planet right now that need love. So
Yes,
we're
they
we're
do.
blessed to be able to share that love. And
Yeah.
I love this lesson because conflicting wishes cannot be my will. And that to me is like one of the greatest reminders, because the ego thought system is all about wishing and hoping and putting expectations and always never enough, and something's always missing, you know. And when we are knowing that we are all love and all light and all one, and we know that we have everything and we are everything, then there's nothing missing, so there can't be a confliction.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? The lesson that 306 brought out, that if we're looking the right way, we're looking through the eyes of Christ, the right perspective, we see an earth that is paradise. We see an earth that reminds us of our home in heaven. And you know, we've talked about that before in the other lessons. Your perception, what you see, it, how you see it, is the way your world is. And the other thing that was really striking to me is it talked about, you know, the gift God gave us and having Christ come to earth and everything. What could we, with all He's given us, including that, what could we give Him, and what do we have that would even be remotely equal to the love and the generosity that God has given us? Nothing. Ourselves and our trust and our faith and our listening to His Spirit. I think that's the only thing that we can give Him. What do you think? And I need to know what Pam's thinking, because she concises it. Charlie, what does Pam say?
Believe the fairy tale is true. And then there's a quote from Robert Anton Wilson. The more you look for synchronicity, the more magical your life becomes. You are the magician that makes the grass green. The ego is like the annoying tall person who sits in front of you at the theater or a baseball game. Until it showed up, you had a perfectly clear view. It was a cinch to see the light, the brilliance, the vision that lesson 306 promises. But once the damned ego showed up, wearing a wide brim hat, carrying a monstrous bucket of popcorn, and completely blocking the view, your vision morphed into a West Caravan horror flick. Today I'm happy. I happily skip out of the theater where transcendence is the only thing I could ever see. So that was 306.
307?
Yeah, only one channel. And here's a quote from Franz Kafka. Be quiet, still, and solarity. The world will freely offer itself to you to be unmasked. It has no choice. It will roll in ecstasy at your feet. When I was growing up, television programming ended at midnight. The national anthem was dutifully played, and the black and white text pattern popped up until program resumed the next morning. Today, there's nary a minute when airways aren't broadcasting, never stops, never ends. The same can be said about source. 'Tis never a lapse. The divine buzz never ceases transmitting guidance, blessings, signs, and miracles. I, on the other hand, frequently tune into a different channel. Let's just call it the grievance channel, the channel where something is not quite right. That's why in lesson 307 and over throughout this course, I'm reminded there's really only one channel. And if I'm seeing something besides beauty, light, and never ending joy, I'm running a self created test pattern of grievances. The grievances obscuring the divine buzz are subtle, so subtle I don't always recognize I'm running them. That's why every morning I solicit help. I turn my day over to holy S and my attention for extraordinary epic. So there's only one channel out there.
I love that.
Only one true channel. The rest is fake news, as we heard a lot
Yeah,
from
that was
lately.
you.
One
Yeah,
true channel.
everything. And
I got an email from Pam Grout, and I wanted to share what it said because
oh,
I think
wonderful.
I have taken on what she decided to do as my new thing also. And I love this. This made me so happy. And all day long, I kept just handing everything over to this. And so I'm going to share with you what she says. Recently, I've added a new hire to the team. I'm calling the cosmic secretary. Since my only job, according to the Course in Miracles, is to be a conduit of love and light, I figure I need outside help to handle the minutia of everyday life. The Course says it's a waste of energy to get bogged down with to-do lists and details and trivia. What's important is strengthening my spiritual mojo. Helen Schuckman, the scribe for the Course, balked when she was told to ask for guidance on even the smallest details of her life. Her cosmic secretary, she of course referred to it as the Holy Spirit, even specified which winter coat to buy. And it assured her that despite her objections, it wasn't intruding on her free will. It was trying to free her free will. It was attempting to lead her to bigger possibilities. So rather than depend on my own personal faculties, I'm turning my attention towards the infinite field of intelligence, asking it for guidance and noticing everything gets taken care of quickly. From now on, I got a cosmic secretary.
That's cute. That's
I just
cute.
loved that, and I've been doing it all day long. It's kind of fun because when I think about things that I have to do, and then I feel like I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do next, I just say, "Okay, cosmic secretary, you take care of that for me." And it's amazing how quickly things get taken care of.
Oh, that's interesting.
So, and the
I
next
find it.
lesson that we have that's coming up is, oh, did you want to share anything else, Christine, honey?
Happiness and and joyfulness.
Okay. Did you want to share anything more before we go on, Auntie Jean? Okay. So the next lesson is this instant is the only time there is. Let's just bring that into our heart for a second. Take a moment to really breathe that in and hold that for all life right now, holding it, seeing it true, seeing it as every breath we take is the eternal now. This instant is the only time there is. I have conceived of time in such a way that I defeat my aim. If I elect to reach past time to timelessness, I must change my perception of what time is for. Time's purpose cannot be to keep the past or the future one. The only interval in which I can be saved from time is now. For in this instant has forgiveness come to set us free. The birth of Christ is now, without a past or future. He has come to give us his present blessing to the world, restoring it to timelessness and love. And love is ever present here and now. Thanks for this instant, Father. It is now I am redeemed. This instant is the time you have appointed for your Son's release and for salvation of the world in him. This instant is the only time there is. And then the next one is 309. I will not I will not fear to look within today. Within me is eternal innocence, because it is God's will that it be there forever and forever. I, his son, whose will is limitless as his own, can will no change in this. For to deny my Father's will is to deny my own. But to look within is but to find my will as God created it and as it is. I fear to look within because I think I made another will that is not true and made it real, yet it has no effects. Within me is the holiness of God. Within me is the memory of him. The step I take today, my Father, is my sure release from idle dreams of sin. Your altar stands serene and undefiled. It is the holy altar to myself, and there I find my true identity. So those are our lessons for tomorrow.
Oh, well.
Then really have to study those.
Those are our lessons for tomorrow. And there's our Teri. Yay!
Yay,
Hello.
perfect timing.
We were just reading from Pam's email about having a cosmic secretary.
I heard. That was great. I got the email too.
It's so fun. It's such a
Yeah.
fun way to do things, you know? When you have
Yeah,
your
it
little,
really
you start making
is.
your little list and start giving it over to the cosmic secretary.
Yeah.
Right.
Fun.
I
So
lost my headset.
we are ready. Anybody want to share what we're doing?
Mhm.
Oh, well,
We're
I never
chanting.
know when to come in, when not to come in anymore. So you want me to? Okay, we are going to be doing two chants now, which we have done for a very long time. And Charlie will tell you how long after we finish. But these two chants are chants that are said all around the world, especially Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. But we're going to start with a chant that helps us to open our hearts and open our minds. And Karen's going to tell you a little bit about it and how we do it. Okay, Karen?
Okay, and we're going to do this 3 times slow, and then we'll do our 108 count all together, and then we will, is it Charlie's going to count or Auntie Jean's going to count?
You want to
Everybody's
count,
counting?
Charlie?
You can count. Go ahead.
Okay.
So
We
Auntie
can
Jean
both
will let
count.
us know when we get to that magic number, and then uh, Auntie Jean is Auntie Jean going to do the freedom, or is Teri going to do freedom?
Terry's going to do it, I'm
Sounds
sure.
good.
All right, so Teri's going
Does
to do
it?
freedom, and then we'll go into our second chant. So we declare that all obstacles be removed.
Oh.
Om
Om
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Okay.
Namaha.
Namaha.
We declare that all barriers, conflicts, and violence be removed. Om
Om
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
We declare that all illusions, illnesses, and allergies be removed. Om
Om
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Gam
Om
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om
Namaha.
Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om
Namaha.
Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Let's take a breath together into our heart space. When we go into the heart, all we find is love. We are made of love, and that's what we seek, is that love that we know we are. Anything else is part of the illusion. Any of the barriers and the obstacles that we think are there are all made up in our mind. If we just open our spiritual eyes, we will see that there's only love, nothing else. And that's what this chant has helped us to do, to see only love. And when we see that, we raise our vibration. We go up higher in frequency, and we can see the miracles. So that's where we're going. Our next chant is Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, which is known as the Miracle Chant, or as Jean says, the chant of love. Karen?
Yes, this is where we chant 3 times slow, and then we'll chant 108 times all together as our beautiful family and beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number. And then beautiful Teri Angel will lead us in the next part of our session. So we declare that all are accepting, aligning, allowing, and awake. Nam
Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo.
We declare that all are happy and healthy. Nam
Nam Myoho
Renge.
Renge Kyo.
We declare that all live in peace and harmony and are open and ready to receive miracles. Nam
Nam Myoho
Renge.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho
Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Let's go back into our hearts. If you place your hand on your heart, you feel your heartbeat. Listen to the rhythm of it. Listen to the peace, the joy, the love, and then connect that in with our divine heartbeat. We can feel it. We can sense that connection when we breathe right into our heart center. And as we make that connection, we understand and honor our Creator. And we reach out and spread the joy that we feel in our heart by chanting Om. Om is the cosmic sound of God. And when we're chanting it together, it's such a symphony that's so beautiful. We're singing to our Creator. So we chant it 3 times slowly, and then we stay in our heart with that love and give it away into the world. So take a deep breath into your heart. Feel the heartbeat, feel the connection, and let's chant Om.
Um. Um.
Now hold that energy of love in your heart. Give it an assignment to go out into the world to spread love and peace and joy such that it falls on every bit of our planet. It falls on the hearts of men and women and children. It falls in the hearts of angels and animals that are on our planet, our fur animals, fur angels. And it falls into the waterways and connects our lands. And peace is our main intent by doing this as we send it forth. And we say, let there be peace in the world. Let it begin inside of me. Om Shanti Shanti. Om Peace. 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 And every night we make that as a declaration that there is already peace in our world. I'm going to put the words up, and Chris is going to count us down to say this all together now.
Yeah, I am honored that we did this every night, people, and you buckle up. We did this every night and making people happy and the world and peace. 1, 2, 3.
We
We
declare
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 that
that
there
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 is
is peace
there
on
is
is
earth.
love,
love.
We
and
declare
we
that peace
declare
love,
begins
that
inside of
peace
all.
begins inside of us. I
Just
choose to
Choose to
see
see only love
only
and
love.
light.
light,
right.
forever and ever.
Ever.
Amen.
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 Amen. Amen. Yeah. We are Bruce trying to do the chanting now.
The peace for peace.
1,318 days now as the group known as
The peace for
Peace
peace.
for
Peace.
peace.
Peace for peace. Could you all hear Charlie? Because I
Mm.
think my computer is going on the fritz again.
No, I can hear him.
Could
I
you hear him?
couldn't hear him.
Could you hear him?
1,318 days, a group known as the Peace for Peace. And I'm happily say hi to one of our shining pea out there. Shoshana.
Shoshana.
Shoshana, our shining pea came
Peace.
in,
There you go.
and we are all peas here. Shoshana's the shining pea, and Chris is the sweet pea because she's so sweet and loving all the time. And Charlie is the magnificent, charming pea. And Karen is our songstress pea, and she's also our lovely pea. And I'm Auntie Pea, and Teri is our super duper mama pea, and also the queen of peace. And we have other peas like our super pea, which actually is Gracie, and we miss her terribly. And Catherine and Asha and Jennifer and all those who come in. We love you and we want you to come back because we enjoy your company while we're doing this. And oh, Shoshana said you were super low on her computer too, Charlie.
Well, I'll talk a little louder.
Okay,
Yay,
that'd
yeah.
be great. Okay. Anyway, since we're all peace here and we're all bringing peace to the world, the question to you, if you're just listening right now, is
Wouldn't you like to
wouldn't you
be
To
like to
be a
be a
pea
happy
pea
too.
too? Thanks,
too?
guys. So hard. Anyway, it's a wonderful thing to be a pea because we are raising the vibrations, the frequency of our earth. And that's a marvelous thing to do. And I just want to remind you about our meditation that we have at 1:11 Eastern Time every day. And it's only for a few minutes, but it's a powerful few minutes and a beautiful few minutes. So please come into that. And we're sending our love and our thoughts of peace to the world leaders because they're the ones that usually make the decisions about how things go. And we want them to have that peace and love in their heart when they make those decisions. And I think it's working. So, I'm not just saying that because there are statistics that show violence does go down when we all join together and chant and meditate and pray for peace. So, I think that's all I have to say. I'm going to turn it over to Mama P because she's the one who knows everything.
I wish.
Mhm.
Well, we are missing a P. We're missing our miracle Marlene tonight.
We
And I
are.
did chat with her earlier. Her temperature right now is minus 19 degrees, you guys,
Oh,
up in
Er,
Canada. And so, yes, I wish her well today to stay warm. And that may be why she's not here tonight. She might be under the covers.
that's where
Yeah.
I would be.
But Marlene, we're
definitely.
thinking of you. Thinking of you with that. I know it's getting to be really bad all over the country with the temperatures and the snow and ice. And please stay safe out there, you guys, if you're out on the roads or if you're having to travel at all. We love you and we want you safe. So, yeah, so we do this every night and getting up there in our numbers. So, thank you for coming in with us. Come back tomorrow. We'll be here 8 o'clock Eastern Time. And we hope you have a beautiful rest of your night or day, wherever you may be. And we leave you with Namaste,
Namaste, y'all.
y'all. Bye,
We love you.
everyone.
Good
We
night,
love you.
everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you
Night,
are.
Shoshana. Good night, Gracie.
Night,
Good
Gracie.
night, Gracie, wherever you are. We miss you.